What's up, y'all? I'm Lisa Blonay. You're locked in with Blonay Media. Make sure you smash that like button, share out this live. You guys are feeling the vibe. Go ahead and subscribe. I am back to catch you up on the tea or whatever. Remember, we are a third party, and this is a commentary and reaction channel. Now, your POV is welcome in the chat. Just talk to me nice. All right, y'all, let's go ahead and get into this chat because I saw some disturbing things up here on this internet. And I just wanted to come and talk about it and get into a couple of these videos that I saw. I not only want to talk about it, but I want to get into what can happen if children go unstructured. Okay, if you do not discipline your children, what may happen? I also want to get into a few cautionary tales. Okay, now this may not be a direct correlation to what we're seeing, but it's a cautionary tale nonetheless. Okay, what am I talking about, y'all? I was on the internet, okay? I was on Instagram and I saw the video of Blueface with Journey, okay? And not only was Journey cursing him out, cussing out her own daddy, but she was also striking Blueface, okay? That is a horrible sight if I've ever did see one in my life, is to actually see a little girl, right, hitting her father and cussing him out. I mean, and I'm not trying to take sides or anything like that, but that's the one person that your little girl should not only respect fearfully, okay? You should have some type or level of fear, okay, of all people, your damn daddy. Don't tell me y'all all right with that. Don't tell me that you guys are all right with seeing a little girl, an angel. Okay? Her name is not Pink Face, her name is Journey. And she is a 3-year-old baby. She's a 3-year-old toddler. That is a baby. All right? We are here to point the finger at the caretakers, the parents, the guardians, whatever you want to call it, whatever title you want to get it. Because what? It's their fault. All right? And like I said, don't tell me that you guys are all right with seeing a little girl cussing out her father, right? It's crazy to me. And not only cussing her father out, but hitting her father. All right? I'm not saying the mother is any better, but your daddy. Let's go ahead and get into this, guys, so I can show you exactly what I'm talking about. Hold on, y'all. Let me go ahead and bring up this clip. Although it was on IG, I just went straight to his stories. So I could possibly show you the clip, but I could possibly just show you the video, but the post on IG, but I'd rather just show you the clip. Now I thought I had already sent it over. Hold on, y'all. Let me see if I have it. 6 minutes. We're just gonna go to his page because, girl, it probably might take forever for me to upload his clip. So let's just go on over to Blueface's IG. All right, and that will show us the whole clip in its entirety. Now, they did go to Blueface's restaurant, King of Crabs, okay, which is awesome, by the way. Awesome food, but that's not what we're here for. And him and Jaden took Javon and Journey to some type of, family outing where they could play with blocks and stuff. And it was just like a children's place to play, okay? I'm not too sure of where it is, but you guys are about to see. You might even be able to tell me, okay? Let me go ahead and pull this up for you guys. Thank you guys so much for tapping in. I will be in the chat. Like, comment, subscribe. And let's go ahead and get into this, guys. I'm actually going to Blueface's page so we can look at his story and it'll kind of show you guys in its entirety. All right. Hold on. Sorry about that. Well, let's just cut to the chase because what? It should already be up, but let me see. Let me make sure. All right, let's go to his stories. Let me pull this up, make sure you guys can see this too as well. And I want to make sure you guys can hear me. All right, you guys can hear me. All right, hold on, y'all. Let me bring this up. All right, so we're going to go to his story. Let's go ahead and take a look at this, y'all. Now, it's a regular family outing. Everything is going well until the last 3 entries of this IG story. It takes a total left, okay?
Best seafood I ever had. Eating homies. Ooh, sad. Ooh, what? Hey. Yeah. You got jokes.
That's in there. It's like
It's good.
yeah. I'm just breaking the fries that are sitting there.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Why are you putting the Sharpie on your face? What are you doing? What are you drawing?
Faces.
What do you wipe those off your face?
No, I did my tattoos.
What?
They're my tattoos.
No.
Yes,
I don't want no tattoos. No.
no.
Wipe your face tattoos off.
You motherfucker!
You stop
Oh,
cursing
no.
right now.
Oh, my mom.
You better stop, girl.
I will give you my no flushies. No more.
I don't care what you say anymore. You have a bad mouth. Now be quiet.
No more seatbelts for me. My mom wanted to give you this. Oh, please take.
I'm strapping this little bad baby in.
Shut up!
You be quiet. You know what? When we get home, I'm gonna kick your ass.
No, do this. No.
Sit back.
No, I don't want
Sit back.
No.
You little bad baby.
Mom wanted to give you this.
Love you.
Mom wanted to give you this.
See, this is why I will never take advice from social media. I want me to whip my baby, 3-year-old little girl. How old are you?
3.
You are so pretty.
I'm a little girl.
They want me to hit you.
Who?
The internet.
What internet?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They don't even matter. But if I beat a grown up, a bitch 26 years old, they gonna say I'm wrong for doing the same thing you do. If the way you curse
What
me,
bitch?
the way you hit me, if I hit a grown lady, how they asking me to hit you, they gonna say I'm wrong, baby girl. You hear me? They crazy.
Queenie.
Tell them they crazy. I'm not putting my hands on you. You are too precious. You are so beautiful. Yo, I will never listen to y'all. Y'all out y'all fucking brain.
Yeah, girl.
We gonna keep the gentle parenting going, man. You ain't tripping. Y'all talking about Macer. That was a Macer 3-year-old. I will never listen to social media in real life situations. I don't give a fuck if y'all say I'm a good parent, a bad parent, a deadbeat, whatever y'all say, gang. Y'all is not living right. Anybody on these apps seeking validation from you guys, seeking I'm proud of you. Keep going, girl. Go do this, go do that. That bitch lost. Leave it on me. Anybody seeking likes, approvals, comments is really lost in real life. That shit does not matter. My daughter get
Y'all, hold on. Let me refresh Instagram, okay? Because it keeps stopping and it's kind of taking away from the experience. So just let me refresh right quick. Hold on, you guys. Let me refresh this page. In the chat if you can hear me. What's up, Senecas? Yeah, I had to go out and come back in. I do apologize, y'all, but I got a few videos to show y'all, and that irritates the F out of me. when it keeps stopping like that. And sometimes I have too many windows open or whatever the case may be. But let's go ahead and get back into just the last part of this video. But I have some other videos to show you. And look. Hold on, y'all. Let me make sure you guys can hear me and see me. And then sometimes I'll be pushing the buttons a little bit too fast because I'm kind of impatient. So sometimes that F's it up. Working on less cussing too, y'all. I'm trying to eliminate that so we can be more brand friendly. All right. Green hearts when you guys can hear me. Green hearts in the chat. Loretta says yes. Oh yes, she is Bluetooth. All is you so pretty. I don't know what pretty got to do with it, but whatever. Go off. You know, he's always, you're so pretty. So what that got to do with it? Well, she gets a majority of her cussing from Jaden, and she's around her more. And Jaden be cussing up a storm and in front of them. Javon already cussed her out the other day. Yeah. Remember, she was having problems with Jaden from the get-go. Okay. It's just, I think, Jaden, Javon. I think Javon just doesn't do so much in front of the camera. But when Javon was smaller too, she wasn't in control. He was in control. And I feel like Journey, because kids mimic not only what's in the household, not only what their parents do, but what their siblings do, what other children at school do, what they see on the internet, right? Children mimic. They're like sponges. I think one of her biggest haters is her mama when it comes to her cussing and being unruly like that. And I don't believe that Jaden really takes control of the situation until she has to. She's sporadic with it. And you cannot be sporadic with it. You have to be consistent when it comes to children. Okay, so I'm not saying that Jaden all the way is not putting her foot down and taking control of the situation and disciplining her children. She just does it in spurts. And you can't do that. You can't do it like that. It has to be consistent, especially when it comes to children, right? Okay, I have green hearts in the chat. Let's go ahead and listen to the end of Blueface's. Hold on. The end of Blueface's chat. IG story, y'all. Because I interrupted you guys from looking at it. So I wanted to make sure you guys saw it because this is really the topic of conversation. Hold on, y'all. So let me go ahead and pull this up. All right. I'm just going to go to the last few slides, you guys, so we can actually see what went down. Hopefully I fixed the problem.
Let me wipe those off your face.
No, I got my tattoos.
What?
Oh.
My tattoos.
Absolutely. Nah. I don't want no face tattoos.
What the?
No.
No.
Wipe your face tattoos off.
You motherfucker!
You stop cursing
no.
right now.
My mom pointed it.
You better stop, girl.
I won't give you my ear no flushies no more.
I don't care what you say anymore. You have a bad mouth. Now be quiet.
No more seatbelts for me. My mom wanted to give you this. Oh, please,
I'm strapping this little bad baby in.
Shut up!
You be quiet. You know what, when we get home, I'm gonna kick your ass.
No, please. No.
Sit back.
No, I don't want
Sit back. Little bad baby.
Look like,
They give you this.
Love you.
Mom, what did they give you this?
doesn't look like I fixed the problem, but we'll get to it.
See, this is why I will never take advice from social. We're gonna keep the gentle parenting going, man. You're not tripping. Y'all talking about Macer. That was a Macer 3-year-old. Let me wipe those off your face.
No, I did my tattoos.
What?
They're my tattoos.
Nah.
Yes,
You don't want no face tattoos. No.
No.
Wipe your face.
And they think it's funny. Okay? They think it's funny. Now, am I going to act brand new like I didn't grow up around cussing? No. Am I going to act like I didn't cuss around my child? No. But if I ever would have even thought about saying a cuss word, if my child would have even ever thought of saying a cuss word, it's like an unwritten rule, right? So we're not putting ourselves above the situation, but it should not be playing out like this. It should not be playing out like this. This is bad parenting. Is Blueface a good parent? Yeah. But he's also, this right here is bad parenting. I don't give a damn what else he do. Do I see Blueface as a good parent? Yes, I do. Do I see bad parenting in this? Yes, I do. I don't know how that's going to play out and what that means to y'all. But at the end of the day, I truly believe that he loves his children. Okay. I've never been in a situation where I live my life in front of the internet, on the internet. There's a whole generation who has grown up with the internet front and center. Maybe that's something I'll never be able to relate to, right? But it doesn't take a rocket scientist to know that when you don't discipline a child, the terrible things that can happen, and you're setting your child up for failure. I don't give a damn what generation it is. I don't care who it is. You're setting your child up for failure. Okay? Now, I also want to show you a clip from Instagram of Nevaeh's child, because Nevaeh is another one. Okay, they all need parenting classes. And you need to go, and then next period, when the bell rings, y'all need to go to charm school. Right? So first period, y'all need to be going to parenting classes. And second period, you guys need to go right next door to charm school. Okay? Because y'all need some etiquette about yourselves. There's a way to communicate and verbalize yourself without cussing. I mean, the fact that Blueface is explaining to a 3-year-old and he doesn't get on her level, that's the problem. He's still talking about if I slap the bitch like they want me to slap you. Nigga, are you cool? Why would you even want to put that on your child? But yet you talk about, she's so precious, she's 3 years old, she's so pretty. Duh! She's practically an angel. Why are you not talking to her like she's a little pretty angel? Why are you not acting and treating her like she's a pretty little angel? Slowy. You're contradicting yourself, Blueface. Oh, you're so pretty. I just can't. You're only 3 years old. So why are you not talking to her like she's 3? Why are you not treating her like she's 3 years old? You talking to your child, excuse me, like one of these hoes off the street. That's the problem. You're putting your child on the same level as a grown A woman and the whores that you mess with. It's dysfunctional and diabolical. I don't know if you guys understand what I'm saying, but he will compare the situation with his child. He just did it. He just compared the situation with his child to him dealing with grown A women. 26 to be exact. Krishan is 26. Okay? Jaden is around 26. Nevaeh is what, 24, 25? We're talking about a 3-year-old child. You're going to compare it to a 26-year-old woman? Get the F out of here. Get the F out of here. Okay? Now, before I go on, I wanted to show you this clip of Nevaeh's child. Okay? And it's not the child's fault. All right? They're just a subject in this topic. And him mimicking, I believe, what he's seen. Okay? Now, this is a little bit grown up. So, take it how it comes. But I want to show you, okay? Dang, hold on. I just think this is important to be shown because, well, I saw it around the same time I saw this. And I think they're both something that needs to be addressed. If you ask me, it's sad. It's not funny. It's not cute. Because we know what can happen when you don't have discipline. You don't discipline your child. And it don't mean to beat them. It doesn't mean to whip them. It doesn't mean that. To chastise your child and to correct your child, it doesn't have to involve that at all. I promise you. Now, some situations may come to that where you need to tap that. You may need to do a little pinch. You may need to do a little timeout. You may need to bust out that Freddy Krueger hand. Because I used to have a Freddy Krueger hand. I used to be like, Freddy Krueger gonna come for you. I used to be scaring the shit out them little ass kids. I didn't hit them. I loved them. Spoiled them, took care of them. But don't let me go get that Freddy Krueger hand. Now, hold on, y'all. Let's go ahead and get into this, okay? And the way that Nevaeh snatches her child lets you know that she has a guilty conscience. This is why I'm saying that this child is most likely mimicking what he has seen. Now, why he don't have his own room and why he's not in it and he sleeps with them, I assume, I don't know. I'm not with them 24 hours. I don't know when he closed their eyes. They don't go put him in the next room. But hey, I'll let you guys be the judge. All right. I think this child is seeing some things that he should not see. Let's go ahead and get into this clip. And I will be in the chat. Hold on.
I don't even know. I don't even have the words. I do not have the words for this. Like, part of me want to be like, CP, yes. Oh, but we can't keep on. Oh God. Shouts out to Cheddarbacks for the clip, but y'all, look at Nevaeh snatches him up real quick. And Nevaeh, I blame you. Why is you letting him in the bed? Like, this generation is different from when I grew up. because you just didn't let everybody around your kids like it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, what the fuck, bro? What the fuck, bro? And then Blue he ain't doing that. He just laying there. And Nevaeh, y'all, I have the words, but I don't want to. This is social media. And everything is not for the internet, bro. Everything is not for the internet. Nevaeh, I advise you to put your son in his own room and put him in his own room quick, because this is unacceptable. This is diabolical. This is diabolical. Where is that little boy's pappy? Nevaeh, where is that child's father? Y'all, the internet is undefeated. And Blueface just want anything for a click and a view. Anything for a click. This is upsetting. This is upsetting me. Oh my God. And then it's obviously clear that the child has been watching grown people do grown people stuff. This is just obvious. Like, keep the kids in separate rooms when grown folks is doing grown folks stuff. Like, nobody didn't teach y'all that. I'm just so confused, y'all. I was speechless. I couldn't get my fingers recording fast enough. Like, what are we doing? At least she jerked him up real quick. I don't know what's going on with this generation of mothers. We got to pray for the new YNs coming up. Alpha, that's the alpha generation. Yeah, alpha something. Anyways, y'all, I don't even know. I don't even have the words. I do not have the words for this. Like, part of me want to be like, CPS. Oh, but we can't keep on. Oh God.
So it's clear. It don't take a blind man to know that this child has been looking and watching and seeing some things that he should not even be exposed to. I don't get it. I just don't get it. The future is now. Okay? The future is now. I don't know when we are going to get that through our thick skulls. Man, Blueface, if you don't take that child to the nearest corner and discipline her, pull her to the side and let her know that this behavior is wrong. Not becoming a pretty little girl, as you so keep drilling in her head. Whoop de effing do. She's a pretty little girl. And are you cool? Is that some type of excuse for her behavior? Are you trying to pedestalize? And I mean pedestal, like put her on a pedestal. This child, you have to let her know that it's not becoming of a pretty little girl and unacceptable, because why? It's wrong. The fuck? You don't wait until a child is old enough to know right from wrong. He talking about she's 3 years old. When she's old enough to know right from wrong, then I'll handle it. It's gonna be too late. It's gonna be too late. You're gonna be fighting a monster. It's gonna be an uphill battle if you keep waiting. What are you waiting for? You don't wait until a child is old enough to know right from wrong. You want to know why? She already knows. She already knows that. That is why she's choosing to act bad. Duh. You, as a parent, a caregiver, a guardian, whatever title you want to take, or anybody in their right rabbit ass mind, are supposed to be teaching the child along the way. Do you understand? You're supposed to do it as they're growing. You don't wait, dumb. And I know I wasn't a perfect parent. I know Carlissa wasn't a perfect parent, but she didn't wait. Not the way she be talking about y'all and y'all upbringing. Ain't no way on God's green earth she waited. So don't go there. I'm just doing what my parent. No, you're trying to do opposite of what your parent doing because you think it's cute. Because you think it's a wave. Because you don't want to be like your parents. But you hoeing like your parents did. You're trifling like your parents was. It's funny how some of the aspects and attributes and ways of old that you guys continue to perpetuate. But if it's good, it's right, it's decent or just, y'all don't want to be nothing like your parents. Funny how that works, huh? Prostitution is still alive and well. Papa was a Rolling Stone. You're pimping. You're slacking on your pimping, nigga. You still pimping. That's the oldest. That's your daddy, granddaddy, your great grandfather was pimping. You didn't let go of that. So I'm calling you out. It's just crazy, y'all. Okay? You're supposed to be teaching your child along the way from day one. Numero uno. Numero uno. The day when she was 1 day old, you're supposed to be teaching then. I hate to bust your bubble, but wait. The wait is over. Wait for what? I feel like rapping Remy Ma's song. Like, what? What are you waiting for? She's going to develop a character and a personality surrounded around what she's getting away with. And she's going to think that it's all right. She's going to adapt this as part of her personality. Bucko. It's just dumb, y'all. You sound dumb. You sound dumb. You sound dumb. Let me get over to the chat and see what you guys are saying. You sound dumb. I'm not gonna wait. Y'all, you're talking. First of all, you're referring to Krishan. When you're talking about, oh, if you guys come on here and say, "You way to go, girl," wait, you almost, that was almost in repetition, almost verbatim, what you used to say about Krishan and her fandom and her supporters, almost verbatim. If you're going to hang on to that philosophy, you just lost one. Okay? Crazy work. Absolutely crazy work. I have grown sons and I don't say ish like that around them. The F, I know. It's a respect thing, y'all. It's not a generational thing. Because not everybody's walking around here talking about, oh, when were you born? I was born in 2000. You talk to your children like that? Yeah, so do I. That's not true. Generational and generational gap has something to do with this. But it's not everything. It's not the answer. Okay? Because not everybody walks around and let their children just hit them and talk to them any way they want to and say they hate them and be slapping the daddy all in the eyes, socking the daddy, calling the daddy an Emma Effa. When? Where, bitch? Where? Yeah, it's crazy. Me either, babe. I put the phone down when she refreshed the content. We on the same page, boo. Exactly. Y'all. It's crazy, y'all. On the road to 15K, you guys make sure you like, and subscribe. Hard head makes a soft behind. Yes. True that. If you would like to donate to the channel, my cash app is BonetLA. I know I should. I'm gonna post it, y'all. I should have it up so you guys can support the channel. I always forget. I don't know why. I should be pushing that more, but I just be trying to come on here and talk to y'all. She's going to try Jaden, of course. She's gonna be that woman gonna have gray hairs. When she go to real school, that's when they will see, because the teachers are not going to deal with that. Nope. She's gonna be in the corner off to the side somewhere. I told y'all how them preschool teachers are doing. I was a preschool teacher for 8 years. I mean 6 years. I apologize. 6 years. When I was a preschool teacher for 6 years. That's what my mom used to say, Leslie. Yep. What's up, Senecas? Y'all. They spent $600. Wow. Honestly, Shantae, you're right. I think we the last breed of people that had a grandma or grandparents, period. I'm just saying, mine spanked my hind parts. Yeah. I mean, by any means necessary, but just because we say discipline, that doesn't mean to whoop. That doesn't mean to spank. That doesn't mean you physically have to touch your child. Now, in some cases, you are. You are. The gentle parenting ain't working. I don't know who made that up, but you need to take them to a Burger King parking lot where ain't nothing but room and opportunity for them to get their ass whooped. They need their whooped. Whoever thought of gentle parenting. I don't give a damn, doctor, whoever. Gentle parenting my foot. Girl. You said she cute too. I remember back in the day, our grandmas would tell us, I don't care that you cute. Yep, I will straighten you out. Exactly. What do cute have to do with it? She bring that attitude to the school. When she get older, she bring that attitude to any relationship, and that man gonna treat her like you be treating them hoes. That's what you're setting her up for. Because remember, cute gets ugly really, really quick. Okay? And they grow up. You know that, right? You know that. 3 is going to turn into 13. It's going to turn to 23. It's going to turn to 33. The future is now, because you, Blueface, your 28 is going to turn into 38 and 48 and 58. A whole nother generation is going to take over. They're going to be the nurses and the doctors and the clerks and the stewardess in the airport, working in the airport, and the TSAs and the teachers of tomorrow. That's what you're raising, dummy. It's crazy, y'all. It's absolutely crazy to me. And we know that at the end of the day, it comes down to boundaries. It's all about teaching boundaries. People want to concentrate on whoop your child, oh, beat your child, go spank your child. It's not about that. It's all about boundaries. Like, what are we talking about? And we know that kids learn by mimicking. They mimic what they see, not only from people, like I said, but parents in the house, but from TV, internet, other children at school. Are you serious right now? Blueface, we're going to need for you to come to the front to the front of the congregation, okay? Okay? We're going to need for you to come to the front of the congregation. Spare the rod, spoil the child. Spare the rod and spoil the child. You're setting yourself up for heartbreak. You're setting yourself up for stress, strain. You're setting yourself up for just, oh my God, madness, mayhem. You're going to be stressed the F out. Because the older she gets, the more freedom she has. That turns into from running, crossing her hands and having a tantrum and falling out to the floor to, as she gets older and she gets more independent, she gets more power, more autonomy. This is going to lead to that pouting and falling out and having a tantrum and running to a room is going to turn to running away. You think that's going to be cute? And running away is going to turn into running into the wrong arms of the wrong man, like you. Not every man is just going to have the Blueface special. Not every man is going to practice the Blueface method. Well, I'm just going to tell her. No, they're going to play with the minds and the hearts of young women, young girls. And you're setting her up for not only failure, but heartbreak on purpose when it's already the design. That's already life's design for you to go through ups and downs, ebbs and flows, seasons, falling down 9 times and getting up 10. That's already been invented, bro. That's already inevitable to happen. You're just making it worse. You're making the fall greater, the fail greater. And you think that's cute? That gentle parenting gonna come bite you in your ass. Stupid. Like, honestly. Now, I wanted to go ahead and get into, because you know I love a cautionary tale. And like I said, this may not correlate or be on the same level. It may not be a direct correlation, but it definitely has something to do with behaviors. Now, before we get into this, because I'm going to show you an example of both. Okay? I'm going to show you an example is it when you spare the rod, and I'm going to show you an example of when you spoil the child. All right? But first, let's get into the consequences of not disciplining your child. Okay? And I'm going to show you this. You guys can look it up. I always encourage you guys to do your own research. And I always try to let you know what my sources are. Okay? Along with common sense and discernment that I pray for, I'm bringing you this message. And you're welcome. Okay? Let's go ahead and get into this. Because I want to give you sort of a disciplined and fair explanation sort of what I'm talking about. So you guys don't just think I'm just talking out the side of my neck and just grasping at straws. No. Let's go ahead and get into this. Hold on. Hold on. Let me remove this and then we'll get into this. Now, what are the consequences of not disciplining your child? Failing to discipline your child can stunt their emotional development and social adjustment. Without healthy boundaries, children often struggle with self-control, encounter difficulties in interpersonal relationships, and may develop a sense of entitlement as they mature. Blueface, are you listening? At its core, discipline should not be punishment, but about teaching, setting clear expectations, and building a strong emotional connection. Skipping this vital guidance entirely can trigger several developmental and behavioral challenges. I'm not making this up. Let's get into this. Poor impulse control. Children who lack structure struggle to manage frustration, anger, and they often have a hard time navigating conflict with peers. Social difficulties. A lack of boundary enforcement often leads to entitlement. These children may struggle to accept no and have difficulty cooperating or seeing things from others' perspectives. Academic and work challenges. Without consistent limits and responsibilities, children may have a tough time with delayed gratification and struggle to adapt to structured environments like school or future jobs. Did you get all that? You're setting your child up for an uphill battle. You're setting her up for a pretty little failure. Dum-dums. You think you're going to be 28 forever? No. She's going to be doing this when you're 38 and 48 and 58. Let's keep going. Anxiety and insecurity. Though counterintuitive, a complete lack of rules can actually make children feel anxious. Kids find a sense of safety and predictability in boundaries set with love and consistency. Duh. Rather than reacting with harsh punishments, positive discipline focuses on developing a healthy relationship, clear communication, and modeling good behavior. And so, Blueface, you think what you're doing is better than what I just read? You're nuts. You are nuts. Okay? This is the core of what I'm talking about, y'all. You say I'm wrong. Am I wrong? This is what a child needs for success, to have the best chance at life. Okay? This is what a child needs. Now, I want to go ahead and get into my cautionary tales. One involves Bad Baby, and the other involves Nova Wova. Okay? Her mother is Tanea. And I wanted to go ahead and get into Bad Baby. All right? First. And then I will be in the chat, you guys. I will be in the chat. So just quickly, if you guys don't know who Bad Baby is, and this is something, why did I choose her? Well, because it was the perfect cautionary tale. And the fact that Blueface keeps calling Journey Bad Baby. If you listen to him, he's always constantly calling her Bad Baby. Okay? But if you don't know who Bad Baby is, her real name is Danielle Bergoli. Okay. She was born in 2003. So she's about 22, 23 years old. Anyway, she's an American media personality. Okay. Turned rapper. She did rap for a little while. She had some bops, if I may say that. I don't know. But she initially rose to fame as the Catch Me Outside girl. How about that? Okay. And she was on a 2016 episode of Dr. Phil. I mean, that's really her claim of fame. Her mother didn't want to raise her anymore, was having so much trouble with her. Okay. She was at her wit's end. She didn't even want to raise her child. And it seems like the magic age is 13. But dealing with such a new generation, such as Journey, I don't know if they're what they're called, the Alpha or the Omega, or the fuck if I know. You know, I think it's going to take on a whole new meaning, y'all. Okay. But nevertheless, she got her claim to fame from Dr. Phil. Um, and then she kind of, you know, took that into virality and notoriety and I guess viral because her catchphrase, Catch Me Outside, went viral. It was a viral catchphrase. And that led her into a successful, if you want to call it that, music career. I mean, she got awards. She was on Billboard. She did good. Now, y'all may hate on her. Okay. I'm not saying either way. The girl was only 15, 16. I don't effing know. What do I know about a 16-year-old's music? I don't even really want to speak on it. I mean, I liked it, you know, but I know that she was capitalizing off of Black culture. That's nothing to shake a stick at. I wasn't clapping for that. But that's not about this, okay? That's for a whole nother live. But like I said, she did land on the Billboard 100. All right. Now this phenomenon took off, and she was just 13 years old. That's why I say I don't know why the magic age is 13. It may be even starting a little younger because if you look at Northwest, and you look at Northwest is only what 12, 13. Oh my God. Oh, I'm proving my own point. Yes, y'all. Who's to say it won't be younger for the ones that are 3 years old now? It's kind of scary thinking about it, right? But that tween age seems to be the magic number or the tragic number. Ain't no magic going on, but you know what I mean, okay? Now, this is when her and her mom appeared on Dr. Phil, and the episode was focused on troubled teens. And like I said, her mom was like, I don't want to take care of her no more. I don't know what to do with her. Blase, blase. And even when the audience like challenged her, she called everybody in the audience hoes, and she was ready to fight everybody in the front row. Okay. And that's where she said, catch me outside. How about that? Okay. And that was all she wrote, y'all. That was all she wrote. Now let's go ahead and get into this, okay? Now, before we get into her I do want to let you guys know that in March of 2024, she did welcome her first child, all right? Her daughter's name is Callie Love, with her partner, Levon, who beat her to a bloody pulp, must I remind you. But that's for another live, y'all. Falling into the wrong hands. And you don't even need a bad childhood to do that. I'm here to tell you. You don't need no help falling to the hands of the arms of the wrong man. Okay? No help at all. No, ayúdame. No. All right? But she's done well with her business ventures. Okay? You know, she joined OnlyFans, which is unfortunate, but I guess fortunate for her when she turned 18. That just lets you know all of the pervs of this world made that girl, well, young lady, no, 18 girl, made that girl, what, 60 million? She made like 30 million in 24 hours or some crazy shit like that. That just lets you know the state of this world. It was diabolical how much she made. We would probably have to look it up. But beyond music, she has a massive social media presence. Okay, I think she has 14 million on Instagram alone or something like that. 15 million, okay? And other platforms, Instagram and other platforms, all right? She has brand partnerships and a lot of entrepreneurial things that she did, okay? So shout out to her for that, right? And we're going to go ahead and get into that. I just wanted to let you guys know, catch you guys up, because we're going back. All right. We're going back. She's, I think, about 23 now, but we're going back. And a cautionary tale is just that. All right. So let me go ahead. Hold on, y'all. And I will be in the chat. Let's go ahead and get into this. All right.
13 years old. She has stolen my credit cards. She has stolen money in my wallet. She has even taken my jewelry. She took my credit card and purchased a stripper pole. Her and her friend went on a shopping spree on my credit card. It cost $127. Danielle gets mad. She explodes. She's actually thrown my iPad twice on the floor and cracked it. Don't do that. Oh, it's plastic! Danielle called Ho. That's what she refers to me. She was mad last night. She was throwing rocks at the window. She's even stole my car. She has tested positive for Xanax and for weed. She is extremely provocative. Danielle has run away a good 3 times in the same day. I took the door off her room because she was sneaking out her bedroom window and getting in a car. Danielle's been taken into custody 4 or 5 times. She's not afraid of the police. She's not afraid of anyone. I really don't know what she's capable of. And that's the scary part. I'm definitely at the end of my rope. I just don't know what to do with her anymore. You wouldn't leave! Go ahead, bitch! What are you gonna do, Dan? You gonna throw a rock at me? Go ahead! Go ahead! You got one more time to hit me, Danielle. You got one more. Why are you moving, Dan? You can fight, Dan. You can fight. Put that down, and I'll show you.
Go ahead. Come on, bitch. Go ahead. You want a piece of me, bitch? Under what parenting theory does that fall? The you want a piece of me, bitch parenting?
What we don't hear are complaints, demands, uncooperativeness, or an attitude of entitlement.
I don't
like
think I have
the
an
guest is doing us a favor.
Wait, whoa.
Even heroin
I'm not
addicts
gonna
say thank you
that's good.
for saving my
That's
life.
That's fine, and I did thank him. So don't sit here and tell me, because you've never had a show where somebody acted like my daughter. You've never had a show that exploded the way it did. Has there ever been a show that has had the highest ratings like my daughter's did? Please tell me. I thank you for that.
Why do you interact with people on the internet?
That's my problem. I'm a mama bear. You come after my cub, I'm coming after you. You come after my family, I'm coming after you.
But what kind of behavior is that modeling for Danielle? Because, I mean,
you're right.
She sent us some videotapes of the two of you. In this video,
no.
you're shouting at a teen about nudes and mugshots.
You got my nudes? You got my nudes? I got you. You got my nudes? Pull them out, bitch, because I got your motherfucking mugshots. Oh, Muslim. You belong to Arab. You're an Arab.
You're in front of a 12 or 13-year-old. You're yelling out racial things. Yeah. You're yelling out bad language. I mean, then she turns around and mimics that behavior, and she gets in trouble for it because she's 12.
Yeah.
So you guys see, it's basically a mirror of what we're seeing now. Okay? I wanted to give Blueface a dose of reality. Right? Whoever riding with this bunk philosophy, it needs a wake-up call too. I mean, I want to tell you to hold your nose, because here goes the cold water. All right? And I'm not all right with this. Anybody who is needs to seek assistance. Now, let me come on over to the chat, because I wanted to also get into Tanea and her daughter, Nova. All right. All right, you guys, sorry about that. Let me see what you guys are saying in the chat. And I know you guys see the picture of Bad Baby. She was fighting cancer, y'all. She was fighting cancer. Okay? I think she had blood cancer. She had blood cancer, if I'm not mistaken. Now, she was diagnosed with the form of blood cancer, and her medical situation and journey with the illness included the battle with this specific form of blood cancer, okay? where her white blood cell count was unusually high. Now, this is the reason for her bald head, okay, or shaved head, okay. Well, I'm thinking that. I'm not sure because I haven't read that, okay. Now, she publicly disclosed that she had been diagnosed in November of 2024. Okay, because people online were going in on her, because of her weight loss was so noticeable. She explained that the side effect of her cancer medication, made her lose her hair, made her extremely thin, and she had undergone ongoing treatments, and she even now continues to navigate her health battle and continues to share updates, with her progress with her fans, of course. But despite her, diagnosis, she's still active, both personally and professional. And like I said, she gave birth to her first child, Callie Love, and congratulations on that. And that was right before her diagnosis was revealed. Okay. But let's not get into her baby daddy. Okay. You guys may be able to even go and be part of the replay gang and, go back through the crates and find a couple of videos, even shorts that I did on Danielle Bergoli, bad baby, and her situation with her baby daddy. It horrible, y'all. But that's for another live. Okay. So let's go ahead and get into this, y'all. Hold on. Now, let me see. Hold on. Now, like I said, I wanted to go ahead and get into Nova and her mother, Tanea. And let's talk about one of the most heartbreaking stories to come out of. They really gained their fame on the Soft White Underbelly, which is a YouTube channel, and he focuses on women on the streets of LA, women on the hostro. Children are out there too, okay? As young, 13, maybe even younger, okay? And this is how I discovered this story, okay? They also did a interview on No Jumper, but they are most famously known or kind of was catapulted into where they are now, virality and being known on the internet through this interview on the Soft White Underbelly. Okay. And the more I listened to Nova and her mother, Tanea, the more questions that I had. Now, if you've seen the interviews, you already know this story isn't easy to watch. And what makes it so difficult isn't just the poverty, it isn't just the environment. Because I know from, the journey, they're rich. It don't matter. It don't matter. Socioeconomic, it may make a difference in making it harder, but everybody can end up in the same place. Okay, everybody can end up on feed. Okay, or a hostro near you, or an escort online. Because y'all think just because I know a prostitute. Oh no, I'm an escort. I sell it online, and I wear all name brand designers, and I charge $1,000, and they have to send it before I even come out and put juggle nuts in my mouth. No, I don't know. Bitch, you're selling pussy. You're selling pussy. It's the same thing, right? So this is the reason why I also wanted to bring that up. It's not just the environment in this case, right? It isn't even the trauma. It's the fact that Nova was a child. A child. And according to her own words, Many of the issues that eventually led her to running away, hanging out with older people. You know, you could be rich, poor, black, white, light skin, curly hair, short hair, lace front. It don't matter. It don't matter. Your rabbit ass can still running away. That's what it leads to. Hanging around older people and navigating dangerous situations that started like years before most of these kids were even thinking about grade school. What struck me the most was hearing Nova describe being exposed to adult situations. Hello, what did we just talk about with Nevaeh? What did we just talk about with Blueface and Jay? What are we talking about? El mismo. It's the same. El mismo. Okay? Y'all, being exposed to adult situations at such a young age leads to detrimental circumstances. When children are introduced to instability, violence, chaos, or even survival mode, which Nova was in early enough, the environment can start to feel normal. Now, I think the mother now, Nevaeh, Nova is about 15 now, and her mother, don't quote me on this, is between like 35 and 40. She may be a little younger, I'm not sure, but that's just the estimate that we're going to give. Okay? Yeah, y'all. And we are about to get into their story. And that's where this conversation gets uncomfortable because people online continue to debate responsibility. Okay? And the fact of the matter that Tanea, her mother, was also a prostitute on Fig. If you guys don't know, that's one of the hostros in Los Angeles. Okay? You can go out there right now in broad daylight and you'll think it's a strip club outside. Okay? Just imagine a strip club. Close your eyes and imagine a strip club. What woman walking around in? Bikinis and drawers and see-through? Yeah. Take your ass on Figueroa right now. Ahora. Vamos. Yeah. Well, Blonay, it's daytime, isn't it? Yes. Yes. Mm-hmm. Tanea, her mother, was doing the same thing. And was her mother doing the best she could under impossible circumstances? Hell no. Did some of the choices made in that household contribute to the problems that Nova later faced? Hell yeah. Let's go ahead and get into this, okay? Hold on. I'm going to show you guys something. And I will be in the chat.
Chunky, this is Chunky. What? I'm not putting you in my life.
fuck you saying no for?
Because I thought you were in here, right? I just don't.
Like the fuck? Did I say you were checking up?
I watched the whole issue. You know, what you mean the whole big problem for?
That's not what you
don't get to get mad because you don't bro. So just be quiet.
Saying what?
I get to say whatever I feel like saying. So you don't get mad. Just be quiet. What are you doing on that shit for? Don't go right now.
I already posted you.
Well, I don't give a fuck. That's back last night, gang. Before you got
Back
all of my
then.
pop-balls and my shit. One is up and one is down. Oh, you should get what the fuck? What the fuck are you talking about? You said dumbass shit to entertain people. What the fuck?
All I'm saying is cute gets ugly real quick. And you know they grow up, right? Leave your thoughts, follow, and stay tuned for more. All right, you guys, let's go ahead and get into this. Now, I'm going to start out with the mother's interview because that's what came first. Hold on, y'all. Let's go ahead and get into this. I'm going to start with the mother's interview because that's what came first, all right? And then we'll get into Nova's interview, and it explains a lot, okay? Let me see. Hold on. You guys make sure you smash that like button, share out this live, you guys, and become part of the Blow Society. Grab your memberships, 10 cents a day, and make sure you visit my Blonay Got Merch shop. All right, you guys, check out my Digital Boss Playbook and support this channel. Hold on, y'all. Let me see. Now, this interview was December 31st, 2022. And let me let you know the details of this. Hold on, let me start all over. Let me go ahead and pull it up so you guys can see it as well. Thank you guys for tapping into Blonay Media. Thank you for having my back. Thank you for letting the sister roll. Shout out to my mods. Shout out to my members. Let me see. All right, so this is from, hold on. Let me give you guys the deets on this. Soft white underbelly. And like I said, this was 12/31/2022. Okay. She is a sex worker. And a sugar baby in Los Angeles at the time that this was filmed. Okay. All right, you guys, let's go ahead and get into this. I just want to make sure you guys can see this. Hold on.
From LA, West Adams District, and just all over the West Side, but that's where I first grew up, West Adams District.
Mm-hmm. Tell me about your family.
My family, I grew up it was my mom and my stepdad. My dad was in jail like all my life, in and out of jail. So because my mom had me young at the age of 15, and my dad was always in jail, she was like a single mom until she met my stepdad. And I guess we were a happy family, but me personally, I felt like it wasn't really no love from my mom because I don't know if she didn't like me because of my dad. And this is real shit. Like, I know we hear it a lot, but she just looked at me like, you better not turn out to be like your dad. And she was very strict. So, growing up in a strict household, you rebel. And that's what happened.
You went to the streets?
Straight to the streets.
What age?
At the age of 15, I kind of knew like, okay, I'm not going to be here. But I didn't want to do it in a disrespectful way because I was always respectful. I was just looking for like a way out. So I met a friend, and she was my best friend at the time. and she knew what I was going through with my mom and my stepdad. And I just felt like, you know, my mom was settling for less with my stepdad. So I'm like, you're always worried about him, da 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 da. I don't need to be here. And I got into it with my stepdad, and then my best friend was like, you should just leave. And I'm like, I know, huh? So I ran away. And when I ran away, my whole life just changed. But I lost my virginity first, and then I ran away. So they think I ran away because they were saying, like, I'm gonna get a little vulgar. Oh, you got some dick? You feel like you can leave now? Like, you feel like you grown now? And I'm like, no, y'all don't want me here anyway, that drag. So I left, and I just started like making money, doing whatever I had to do because I had to survive.
Which meant what? Working the streets?
That and whatever I could get my hands on as far as money, you know, stealing, finessing, whatever.
So you learned how to play men.
Exactly. Really fast. And it's like, okay, so when people see you in the street, you know, they kind of get an idea like, oh, this girl ain't got no money. So you want to make some money or you need some money, you know? And the opportunities just came so fast because I'm like, I was mature for my age too. So it was easy for me. Like, I used to let them know, like, how much you got, like, you know, what you got. It was always with me, what do you have to give me? I never just let nobody just, you know, use me. It was always, what can you give me? So I started getting, and it became addictive, like very addictive. So.
Fast money.
Oh yeah, fast money, you know, a lot of money for my age. And, you know, you get money fast, you go through it fast. So
You finished high school?
Yeah, I finished high school. So when I was in the streets, I still was like, I kept like a good communication with my family because I didn't want to burn them bridges, you know? And my mom wasn't happy because she didn't like how I still was like surviving in the streets. She was like, this girl thinks she could just be out and do whatever. So me and her relationship it's still not good. And no matter like what I, you know, try to do, like even if I changed a little bit, she's still not going for it. But yeah, like I kept a good relationship with everybody, and they knew what was going on and could nobody stop it, basically. But what did you ask me?
No, that's basically what you were doing. You started out working the streets, but you eventually
started doing other things. Yeah, like just at a certain level, and you know, meeting new people, meeting new hustlers. They giving me the game and just telling me like how I should do things.
You work with pimps?
Have I worked with pimps?
Yeah.
No, they always tried to knock me though, all the time. Still to this day, like, and I got to keep telling them like no. So at this point, they like, oh, you a renegade. Like, you just do whatever you want to do. Yep.
And so what are you doing currently? How would you describe it?
I would describe my life currently. I'm a finesser at heart. I'm gonna always get what I need to get, but not in a bad way. You know, like I said, I always come with it like respectfully. I'm straight to the point, you know?
You're not robbing your tricks.
Yeah, I'm not robbing my tricks. And I'm straight to the point. Like, they know what I need. And like, you know, I have kids now. So it's like to the point to where I need a lot. I get everything paid for. Like my Benz right now, I don't pay for it. My rent, I don't pay for it. Nothing. But I still get money. But certain things, they got to pay for.
Okay, so I just wanted to share a small clip of that. If you guys want to watch this in its entirety, it is about 40 minutes long, okay? If you guys want to watch this entirety, make your way on over to Soft White Underbelly. This got almost 1.5 million, almost 1.6 million views, okay? It was the mother-daughter combination, right? Duo that really took this video and really put them into virality, okay? This is so sad, y'all, right? But it shows you the generational curse that was passed on. When you hear Nova speak, and I'm going to show you a few videos of them on TikTok, you're going to actually see the real dynamic. Okay. These are just like interviews, even though they're spitting a little truth and they're telling you about their lives. When you see them interact on the videos I'm about to show you, you'll get what I'm talking about. Okay. And ultimately, the mother, in my opinion, introduced her child to this. All right. Now, let's go ahead and get into that. Like I said, now Nova's about 15 years old. Her interview took place in 2023 in December, and she was 13. So, yeah. So she will be, I think, 16. I think she will be coming up on the age of 16, I think. Okay. So she is still a child, y'all, and living this life. Okay. Now I want to go ahead and get into hers. Do I have hers time stamped as well? Yeah. So let's go ahead and get into Nova's interview with Soft White Underbelly, done just a year later, same month. All right. I want you to hear her story from her perspective. Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to pull it up.
When they know that you're young, I was
All right, Nova. So you are the daughter of someone that I've interviewed before.
Yeah.
One of the working girls.
Yes.
Hold on, y'all, because I gotta bring it up the right way. If I just click over like I just did, y'all won't be able to hear it. I don't know why I always forget that. Y'all, this is sad. This is sad, but this goes on every day. This goes on every day. There's a sector of society, right, coming to a street corner near you, all right, coming to a whole stroll near you, coming to a neighborhood near you, coming to a school near you. Oh, you guys heard it? Okay, hold on. Normally when I do that, y'all can't hear it, but I'm bringing it up the right way. Thank you so much, Reese's Cup, for letting me know at least. Shit, dang, somebody help me. All right, let me bring this up, guys.
All right, Nova. So you are the daughter of someone that I've interviewed before.
Yeah.
One of the working girls.
Yes.
In South Central. Her name was Tania, and she's been on social media a lot with all the drama in her life.
Yeah.
You're a part of that, right? Tell me what's going on in your life, because your story is pretty unique.
So basically, what's going on in my life is my mom. When I moved with my mom, my whole life just like changed. And what I mean by change, I mean like my mom, she showed me different stuff. Like before I got with her, I lived in Beverly Hills. I was with different people.
Who are you staying in Beverly Hills with?
With my grandparents.
Grandparents, okay.
First I stayed with my mom's mom, and then I moved with my great grandparents, my mom's mom. So when I moved with my mom, she started showing me different stuff. She moved me to the hood, the east side of LA, South Central.
And how old are you now?
13.
13. Okay.
Yeah. When she started showing me all that stuff, and when she moved to the east side, my mindset changed. I changed how I look at things. Like, I didn't look at things the same. And once my mom started seeing that I was changing and that I didn't think the same no more, she started treating me different. Like, I feel like she didn't like it. But I mean, it wasn't really my fault. It was really her fault, because I asked to stay with my grandma, and she like forced me to move to LA. I used to get bullied and all type of stuff. But
To South Central LA?
No, like in Beverly Hills and stuff, because it was always like white kids and stuff around us, around me and my brother. It was me and my brother, and
But you were you said you were forced to move.
yeah, I was forced to move
to
out
where?
here to LA. I was in Marina Valley, and then I was in Beverly Hills, but I was forced to move like to the east side, to the ghetto.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I didn't want to go because I knew how the girls was. They used to bully me. They used to pick on me. Any little things. I used to wear Skechers. I used to wear all the little bullshit stuff. So when my mom started seeing that I was changing and stuff, she didn't like it. I feel like she started being jealous of me because I started getting around girls that she didn't like. But whole time I didn't know that she didn't like the girls, not the girls didn't like her. They were just telling me stuff, and I was learning new stuff. And I used to come to my mom like, "Is this true?" And she used to be like, "Yeah, that's true." So I'm like, "Okay, okay, it's different." And when I went to Bret Hart Middle School, I had got jumped by these girls from Hoover, and I told my mom, and she didn't believe me. And I'm like, you don't even care about me, like. And she like, it's okay if some girls put their hands on you, fight back. And I'm like, okay. So after that, I started fighting more. When I started fighting more, I started like not caring about anything, and my mom didn't like that. She started kicking me out. I came back. She was treating me weird. Like she kept bringing up stuff. Like she used to bring up how I got beat up, how I used to get abused by this dude, and that's when I used to run away. I'm not even gonna lie, I did used to run away, but it wasn't for no reason though. She used to abuse me. She used to go on live, expose me, embarrass me. She used to post my messages. The same thing she doing now. This been happening like since like 4 or 3 years ago. So that's why now I'm just used to it. But
And who are you staying with now?
now
Are you living with? Are you in the foster system or?
no.
This is just sad. And if you heard her say this started 3-4 years ago, if she's 13 now, that means when she was 9 years old, your mother has been doing this since you were 9 years old. And I know that I said that I was going to show you both because, like I said, it doesn't specifically correlate with how this conversation started. But I've already showed you Spoil the Child. Okay? With Daniel Bergolti, with Bad Baby. She was the one that was running away. I'm trying to show you the dynamic of running away. And now, on the flip side, we are now hearing Nova, whose mother would put her out into the streets. Okay? Into the same danger that she was supposed to be protecting her from. Right? We can see the challenges of the living conditions. Tanea struggled with her daughter's past behavior, including running away. And Nova's challenging adolescence, right? It was her mother who introduced her to the Los Angeles culture and community. Remember, her mother was on the Hofstra. Her mother was selling her body on the streets. The same place where Nova ended up doing the same thing at the age of 13. Her mother started out at the age of 15. She introduced her to this lifestyle by living it herself and repeatedly kicking her out of the house at 12 years old into the very streets that she needed to be saved from. And like you heard, Nova said that it started when she was 9 years old. It's a damn shame, y'all. Wow.
Now I'm staying with a friend. Yeah, my friend.
But so you're supposed to be staying with your mom?
Yeah, but she kicked me out in December last year.
But you told me out there that you're in the system?
Yeah, I'm in the system. Nobody has custody of me.
No one has custody of you.
My mama lost custody of me like 2 years ago because when she was abusing me and stuff. Yeah.
And your grandparents or?
My grandparents, they're old. My great grandparents are 73 and 72. And I always ask to go over there. My grandma, she still texts me to this day, but she's like, I can't take care of you because she has high blood pressure, and she thinks I'm going to stress her out. But I mean, I don't really need nobody to take care of me. I know how to get what I need, but I just need like shelter, you know?
Yeah, but you've been working some of the streets as a prostitute? How long has that been going on?
Since May.
Since May?
Yeah.
How did you get introduced to that? At 13.
I used to be around these girls from Front Street, and they had this. The girl that they was with wasn't from their hood, but she used to be around them. They used to call each other like sister, Fable, and all that stuff. And the girls seen how them girls used to try to bully me, and they didn't like me for some reason. They had some type of animosity towards me. And the girl that was with them, she seen like, I don't like how they're treating you. You something better than that. We could be getting money out here. So a couple months later, she texted me at like 3:00 in the morning and was like, what you doing? I'm like, nothing. Laying down. I'm like, what you doing? She like, I'm out trapping. And I'm like, trapping? She sent the picture and I'm like, you do that now? And she like, yeah, it's fast money. You should do it with me. So the next day, I texted her like, can you come get me? My mama acting weird. My mama was acting weird. She was threatening me to kick me out, break my phone, all this. I'm like, can you come get me? So she was like, yeah. I told my mom, I'm like, I'm about to go do a TikTok downstairs. And she was like, okay. And I'm like, can I do a TikTok in your car? She gave me the keys. I put the keys next to the door and I ran away. I went and I got in the car and she was with this nigga. He had tattoos all over his face. He was playing music. He looked like a gangbanger. He was a gangbanger. He was a pimp. And I didn't even know that he was a pimp. So we had went to the Crenshaw Mall.
So your mom, just for those that are not aware, your mom was working as a prostitute as well?
I don't know.
That's what she told me in that interview that she did with me.
She told you that?
Yeah.
I don't know. I seen a video of my mom on Fig, but I don't know if it's true. I hope it's not true. But it looked like she was on Fig. She said that she was walking from a club, but she doesn't go to clubs. And I heard in the past, like when I was like 5 and 6 and stuff, they used to tell me like, oh, your mom is getting money from dudes. And I'm like, maybe they're just friends. But so sometimes I think, yes, she is a prostitute, but sometimes I think, no, she's not because she has 3 babies to worry about at home. You feel me? Yeah.
And when she lost custody of you've been on your own since then?
Yes.
Are you going to high school or you're not even high school age? What grade are you in?
9th grade.
So you're a freshman in high school? Are you going to high school? You're not.
Nah. Cause I can't get checked into school unless my mom checked me in. Even though she's not even my guardian. So I don't even know how I can get checked into school. I don't know. I'll have to see something about that. I don't know.
Y'all, that is so sad. That is so sad. She said her mom lost custody of her when in 2020 or 2 years ago, which would have been at this time would have been around 2021. She said she got kicked out. She started this lifestyle in May when she was 13 years old, this same year. Okay? We just saw her on that clip I showed you. The last clip scene was her with her 18-year-old boyfriend. If you guys want to see this video in its entirety, because it's about 15 more minutes left, just go on over to the Soft White Underbelly. You can listen to this uninterrupted and in its entirety, okay? And that is on YouTube. This video got 2.6 million views, okay? This is the platform that they were on that went viral. Like I said, they did show up on No Jumper, but that's neither here nor there, y'all. This was a tragic, and still is, because she's still going through things. It's not over. That was only 2 years ago, right? This is just crazy. And these are the difficult questions, but there are questions many viewers have after watching these interviews, right? The reality is that children learn from what they see. That's my point. Remember when I was saying how Journey and Nevaeh's son was mimicking what they see? It's where this all ties into. They absorb their environment. They model behavior. They normalize what is around them. And when a child repeatedly experiences instability, rejection, you know what I'm saying? When they're exposed to adult things, adult problems, those experiences can shape how they see themselves and the world around them, period. This is why Nova's story resonates, right? With so many people. We're not above this, you guys. Because this just isn't just about one family. This is about generational cycles, generational curses, repeated dysfunctional behavior that's never checked and passed on from generation to generation. Yes, it has a spiritual aspect to it, but it's black and white. It's ABC. It's about what happens when trauma gets passed down instead of healed. Period. It's about how children end up carrying burdens that never belong to them. And remember, we all have generational curses. All of us. Some of us have overcome, some of us not so much, right? Some of us not as bad as others. There's levels to this shit. And I just feel like everything that she's been through, many people are rooting for Nova because they see potential. Some people see themselves in her. They see someone who still has an opportunity to rewrite their story. She's, 15 years old? That's what makes these interviews so powerful. This is the reason why I wanted to share this with you, because they force us to ask uncomfortable questions, okay? About poverty, about accountability, about community, about parenting. That's what started this conversation. Bad parenting. And of course, the system that fails families every day, right? It's not a one-sided argument. At the end of the day, everybody can point fingers, right? Now, I wanted to show you the dynamic between them, the mother and the daughter, so you guys can see what I'm talking about, okay? And we have to remember that Nova is a child, all right? So let's really focus on her mother, okay? I don't think either one of them had a fighting chance, right? But it's all about choices, because some of us can relate to maybe the mother's story, maybe Nova's story, but we chose another route. You know what I'm saying? So it comes a point where your childhood can no longer be an excuse. Period. Hold on, y'all. Let me go ahead and bring this up. Hold on. And then I will get to the comments. Let me see what you guys are saying. This is crazy, y'all. This is absolutely insane. And sad at the same time. And it's not over. It's not over, as you guys will see. Hold on, let me bring this up so you guys can see. It's not over. Not by a long shot. She's still living this trife life. She's still out there, okay? I think the oldest person she dated was 79 years old, and she's 13, y'all. For money. Hold on. Let me go ahead and bring this up because I wanted you to see this Nova being bullied by her mom. I feel like her mom is in competition with her. I feel like
it's in a way to where you could get
has some type of animosity towards her. I think her mother is jealous of her. This is a let me be your friend type vibe, okay? And I feel like gentle parenting is leading you to the pits of hell. Gentle parenting, my foot. Hold on, y'all. Let me see. Okay, I wanted to show you guys this video of her mother, Tania, bullying her, y'all, on TikTok. Okay, we're just going to watch a little excerpt of it. I'm not going to show you guys the whole video, but I want to show you guys this part of this video, okay? Let me go ahead and pull this up for y'all right quick.
So at the end of the day, yeah, and I am just talking because I'm not about to get on here and not.
And she talking like this, her own child is like her homegirl or something. Like, it's so weird to me. It really is. Like, this is her competition almost. Like, she's talking as if her child is her competition. Like, she just any other hoe off the street and didn't come out your cootie cat. I have a short excerpt of this video, you guys. Let me let you know where this is from. Naturally Legit TV. This video is about 24 minutes long. We're going to listen to about 5 minutes of this. So go ahead and take a listen, and I will be back with my commentary, okay?
I want you to say it out your mouth. But this go around, when I see comments that say stuff that's not true, instead of blocking them, address them.
I'm not even reading the comments.
I'm reading them. When they say anything like envious or all that, let them know how the fuck your mama is. I want you to start letting them know, like, how I am. How am I?
You're not jealous.
No, I didn't say that. I know that. Tell them how I am. Run nothing. What type of person am I?
I'm not even.
No, because the way you run it is kind of like, if don't nobody clarify nothing, they just gonna run with it. I'm not letting nobody run with shit. I done already let y'all run with a lot. So what happened? So what type of person am I?
You're a good, caring person.
So a good caring person.
You're a caring person. No, you're a caring person. You're a
like, bro, like, come on, bro. I'm not gonna do this.
You're a truthful person.
It's not. It's because I told you before we got on this live. I said, look, bro. I'm not about to look thirsty. I'm gonna have my little sense of humor, but this go around, you're going to clarify things. And if you don't say nothing, I'm gonna set it up to where I'm gonna get the questions answered that I want. So this ain't like flipping the script or nothing. I'm basically saying, what type of person am I? I don't want to hear caring, loving. No, fuck all that. That's not what I am. I'm not that. So what you? This ain't that. When you tell me what I really am, I'm gonna be like, yep, that. So next,
I mean, you're an outspoken person.
Outspoken about what?
And everything.
Like when it comes to you, how am I to you?
You care about me, you just don't accept certain stuff.
Okay, we're not talking about that. Duh.
So what you want me to say?
No, but okay, I call you when I have problems with my boyfriend. I call you when I need to get my confidence built up.
You said how are you to me?
No, exactly. How do I benefit you? What is it that you like about me? Because that's when you call me. You call me for any benefit. I love you when you do this for me. I love you when you do that to me. Stuff like, I want to hear the real that you never expressed online. I want to hear this. And no, I want them to hear it. Because if it takes this long, that's a damn shame. If it takes this long, something wrong with you.
No, it's how you doing.
It's how I'm doing it? No, because I just told you before we got on live. I said, look.
You said if I'm not finna be talking,
No, but listen. I said, listen, we're gonna talk about something. Because if we don't talk about nothing, look, he's sleepy. The chat is going to just come up with their own assumptions like they do. You're the influencer to basically clarify things. You shouldn't let nothing fly that's not true. Forget blocking them. Just run your own narrative is what I'm saying. Why are you letting things go with their own narrative?
I mean, people gonna say what they say regardless. Like no matter what I say.
We're not talking about that. But if
you just said people gonna keep going.
No. I said don't worry about blocking them. I said what you need to clarify. You know what I'm talking about, Renee. Come on, please don't do this. This is the real deal. This is being a real parent, clarifying things, getting down to the nitty gritty, because how else are we going to change? Like, we entertaining, we got a sense of humor.
Stop.
We do what we do. But when it comes to, all right, look, I came this go around to do, like, you need to start speaking like that. That's maturity. You so busy joking and laughing and everything is emojis and playing. Let's get serious here, girl. You'll be 16 on November 25th. So when you turn 16, what's going to be like the new you, the new sweet 16 you? Are you going to speak more? Are you going to speak with your chest out? Like, all right, look, I'm done doing this, that, and the third. I'm going to do this now. But this ain't no drill.
But I told you this earlier. Why you got to say it on live?
Because that's what I want my life to know. This is our story that we're going to put out now. I'm tired of the bullshit. That's why.
You should let it stop.
We're reiterating it. Reiterating means we're basically replaying it for them, just like a live. Just like when people don't see the live, they see a screen record. The same reason why they keep spinning that over and over. We're going to keep spinning that over and over and over again, too, to let them know, like, this is what we own. We not own that other stuff. We own this. Is that a problem?
No.
So, I just asked the question. I just wanted to hear you talk good about me for once, because they only hear you.
I was saying something. You said, no, I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that.
No. I said, no, not that. I don't want to hear that, Karen. I was looking for, because I got a lot of qualities, about 10 qualities. I don't want to hear the mediocre stuff. I want to hear the stuff that people don't know about me that only you know. Not loving and caring, and because that kind of sounds fake and white. They don't see loving and caring. Let them know. My mama.
So I'm telling you, you want me to tell them what they don't see. That's what I'm saying.
Okay, so how am I loving and caring?
I mean, because you care about me. When I'm in tough situations, you come help or you come get me. And I'm saying you're outspoken because you don't hold your tongue. Like, you're going to say how you feel, no matter how I go about it. That's what I mean.
Okay. Well, so you starting therapy next week. Are you excited about it?
Yeah.
Why are you excited about it? Why are you excited about it? Yeah.
Well, no, I'm not that excited about it.
Okay, why are you not that excited about it? What? So you ready for life and to be grown, but you can't answer these little bitty questions?
Because I'm not excited about it.
But who cares if you ain't excited about it? You can still answer it with a better expression than that. Like, okay, just because you're not excited about it, elaborate. Talk about, I'm not excited about it because what? Why? Help her with that dress, please. I asked you that. She getting nervous now. She dropped the shit.
No. Miss Larry, come get your food.
So look, basically, I'm gonna show you what this was an example of.
Thank you.
So I could change the atmosphere at any given time, right? And I'm annoying her. Exactly. So you guys always say, go get her, go get her. It don't seem like she wanna.
Let's not negate the fact that she's standing there in her drawers. This is her mama. Y'all, you can't make this up. You cannot make this up. Okay? Now, this is Tanea's TikTok, because you can see her name up in the corner. Okay? So she came live to put Nova, her child, on blast. Okay? Basically, girl, just let us know what you want her to say. Because you're trying to spoon feed her and you want her to say something specific, but because she's just a child and doesn't really get it, you are going to bully her off of the damn live. She bullies her off the live till Nova loses all confidence, is uninterested. Now she's embarrassed. All right? She's feeling some type of way. And let's go ahead and get into this, because Nova breaks down, you guys. Nova breaks down. Let me let you hear about a minute and a half more of this, and then we're going to get to the next video.
Be here. It don't seem like she want to really change. The vibe is off because what? Because I'm not looking like the fool. I'm not looking like the Krishan and getting used for clout. I'm not the topic getting dragged like a mother. The vibe is off because Tania's not getting bashed. That's why the vibe is off. So when it's on her, it ain't fun when the cat got the gun. So all that playing victim, oh, my mom kicked me out.
Queen.
She don't want to talk about it. But when I put it on Front Street on live, you guys talking about, so what's the next solution, Tania? What are you going to do about it, Tania? Well, when we talk about it, if the vibe is off, how are we going to get to it? Because first of all, you guys keep throwing this jealous and envious shit around. It's getting old. That probably was your mama and your granny, but it ain't this one. I never seen nobody who was jealous but basically put their daughter out there to expose the things that needed to be exposed so that it could change. I wasn't gonna sweep it under the rug like your mama would have did. Your mama would have probably hid it. I'm the mama that's about to put it all out there. Like, yeah. So let's fix this, community. Watch out for this little girl. Let's raise this child as a village. Let's do this, let's do that. Because if we all black people, we're supposed to be unity. We're not supposed to bash. And if I did need help, y'all supposed to help me. Because if I'm crying for help, y'all ready to help her. Help her mother too, because helping her mother is helping her. So it's not helping me by bashing me and then calling me jealous and saying that I'm envious. No. So what I want to tell you guys now, I'm not playing this go round. I don't know who y'all thought y'all was dealing with, but this ain't that. And she knows this ain't that. So anybody who wants to run, that means that they don't want to get their shit together. And if they're going to deal with it now, they're going to have to deal with it later. So if you don't deal with it now at 16, you're going to have to deal with it at 18 and 21 and 25. And that's going to be on you. So at the end of the day, I don't know how your parent parented, but and if you want to talk to her, go talk to her and go look at all of her pages where they're showing everything inside and out. Go look at that. You don't have to. This is my page, baby. This is my page.
Okay, so you guys saw that? She did have a baby. Oh, she did? That's Nova's baby that she holding? I didn't even know that, y'all. This is bad. This is bad, y'all. If this ain't a cautionary tale, I don't know what is. Now, like I said, it ain't even got to be that deep, okay? Just touching the surface of lack of discipline in a child can lead to bad decisions when they get older. It only gets worse when they get older. You know they got to grow up, right? If she cussing her daddy out and socking him in his face at 3, what you think she gonna be doing at 13 if she goes unchecked? What you think she gonna be doing at 23? Right? It's not gonna turn out. It's gonna be all bad. It's gonna be all bad. Right? This is what happens. This is what could happen. I'm not saying that it is going to happen, but that's what a cautionary tale is. To bring to light things that can happen. So that you may avoid that route. Right? That's what makes the interviews that we saw and the videos that we saw so powerful, because they force us to ask the uncomfortable questions. And at the end of the day, everybody can point fingers, but the bigger question is, how do we stop stories like Nova's from happening in the first place? The first place is when they're 3. That's the first fucking place. Okay? That's the first fucking place. That's where you start. Now, I did want to show you one more clip where Nova breaks down. Okay? So after this, she gets off of the camera. All right? This is kind of heartbreaking, you guys, but I feel it necessary. So I'm going to show you anyway. We're about to get out of here, but I just wanted to show you this. Okay? I really do. A lot of damn nerves. Right. Great leadership skills. Yeah. Exactly. Do you want an effing cookie? Keep up the bad work, Tanea. Keep up the bad work. You say, yes, Nova's not proud of what she did or is doing. SMH. Yeah. We have to remember that she is a child. I know they act grown and, she's maturing and she's an effing kid. She really is. Exploiting the child for clicks and views. Hello. What did we just accuse Blueface of? What did we accuse Krishan of? What do we accuse Nevaeh of? Do y'all get it? Y'all get where I'm going with this? I'm not saying that this is the outcome. Far from it. Cautionary. It should bring caution. Hold on, y'all, so I can bring this up. Hold on. I just want you to show you guys one more clip. And this is Nova breaking down, okay? She eventually breaks down from her mother, from this narcissistic mother, abusive. Like, you know, the word narcissist is overused, so we won't use it in this scenario, okay? I'll just say dysfunctional, okay? The mother is verbally abusive. Psychologically, we just saw what she did to her daughter, okay? Hold on, y'all. Let me go ahead and bring up this clip of Nova breaking down. Hold on. So first we see her bullied by her mom. And if I'm not mistaken, this is the same live. Okay? It's just later on. Nova breaks down and begs her narcissistic mother to leave. Okay? This is what somebody else titled this. This is also naturally legit TV. So if you guys want to watch these videos in their entirety or without interruption, make your way on over there after this live stream. Okay? Let's go ahead and get into this. I'm just going to show you a short clip.
But I came. So literally come to my rescue. You want me to beg? You want me to beg the 15-year-old?
Hold on. Wow, this is so diabolical, y'all. This is, wow. Wow, wow, wow. Let me go ahead and bring this up. Uh-oh, I just removed it. Let me add that back. You guys go ahead and take a look at this.
Like this, it shows a lot about you. It shows a lot. If I'm literally at the deep end, like, hello, help me out here, daughter, and you like, all right, peace out, I should have did you like that. All them times that you called me, I should have did you like that. I should have said, you know what, peace out, don't call me. But I came. So literally come to my rescue. You want me to beg? You want me to beg a 15-year-old?
I'm not saying.
Help, Nova, help. I need you to help. Help me, help you. You have to help me, help you. You have to literally listen, bro. We still cool. But if you want to just leave, it lets people know this is how it starts. So all the kicking out, no. But you shouldn't leave right now. I wouldn't leave until I got shit right. Fuck that. I'll be like, you got away. So what? No, I'm not. I'm gonna keep acting how I am. I'm just got the live on. This is a reality show. This motherfucker about to be on rolling 24/7. I want you to say what you need to say, what I want you to say. I want you to say something that shows that you care and that you want to be here. That's what I want you to say. Whatever you say to the niggas that you be trying to keep, look, act like I knew you. What you say to him?
I obviously want to be here because I'm here.
No, obviously you don't, because you're sitting here playing victim on the live. So make it make sense, baby girl. We waiting. No, we not in this shit. This shit ain't gonna end until you get it right.
I wasn't trying to do this on live.
You wasn't trying to do it, but guess what? I was. That's not about you.
So you blaming it on me?
I'm not blaming nothing. I don't play the blame game. No, I said close it up. What's the best way you think we could close this up? What do you don't know? We can think. We got time. What are you rushing to? What are you rushing to? Is it a function or something? What's going on? Do you have a date? Okay, well, what the fuck? No, but I'm saying, because you like to, I'm trying to make it more up your alley, because you like to talk about shit like that. I got a smile out of you because I know that's what you own. I know, but it gotta be funny though. Listen, I gotta be a comedian to get my daughter to laugh. That's it. No, you know how I am, girl. I'm not playing with you.
Okay, I know you're not, but you're saying end it. Get out of this thing, bro.
No, get out of it, because he don't want you in it. Okay. Misa, why don't y'all go play in y'all room? And it's not toxic. It's really getting down to bullshit.
You said end it. I don't know how to end this because
you do know how to end it, because we do it a lot privately. You said, you know what? Listen. All you gotta do is reiterate. I told you what reiterate means. All you gotta do is reiterate what you said on the couch. The fact that you don't want to say that was kind of suspect to me, because why don't you want to say what you just agree to say, because that means that you really ain't gonna do it, because you know these people is probably gonna be like, no, but I thought you said this. I know you.
I don't care about these people.
What you mean you don't care? You got a whole 80,000 subscribers that you care about, right?
But that don't mean I care about what people got to say about me. They subscribe to me because they want to see stuff like this.
We have a no, they don't.
No, I don't care about this.
No, listen, but I do.
You talking about ended?
I do. Let me tell you why I care. Because remember I told you it's bigger than us. Remember I told you that. See, you think it's.
Go sit down.
I'm thinking big. Remember when I told you?
Go in your room.
That is. Miss Soleil, get off the couch.
And clean this up.
Get your blankets and go to your room. Remember when I told you it's bigger than us, and that's what we were gonna be on, because I wanted to see you be bigger, and I wanted to see you bigger by transforming. People love transformations. I know the only person that's gonna really get to you is me. I'm gonna be able to make you cry, and then whatever boy you like it. I know how to get to you because I know what I done got to you before. I know the things that you changed. It's hurtful, but I want to let the live know I'm not really that bullshit mom. I'm the mom that really don't want her to go down this road, and I also want you to help other people, because you done drag so many people along with you. They got it messed up. You probably steering so many people wrong just by thinking that this shit is a joke.
I'm not steering.
How you got all this clout, but you acting like life is a joke? This is not fair.
I don't think life is a joke.
You do.
I would have been dead.
Look, but you would have been dead. But guess what, though? You're right. But guess what, though? In real life, you portray a different something on the internet, and I know that it's entertainment. But when I want to get, I know everybody do. I know, but listen, when you see I'm serious, you do get serious for a little minute. So you mean to tell me that people who entertain people don't get serious? They do.
I get serious.
They show people that they real humans, and that's what I want you to do, because I feel like that will be good for you. And I don't know what
but you're talking about
comedy stage you on.
I'm not going to defend every comment they're going to say.
No, I don't want you to defend.
I'm not going to be like, I'm not like, bro.
It was just on brand what we were talking about. I said, oh, here's your chance to basically present what type of time you're on, and you acting like you're afraid to talk about it. That's all. I'm going to be the mother who breaks the ice.
I'm ready to go to school. I'm ready to be.
Do y'all understand this? And guess what? But the devil may be loving this, but let me tell you something. The devil really not going to be loving this, because the minute I get off the live, she's going to be a whole nother person. Why?
Y'all, what can I say? I need to share that with you. This is a whole hot mess. And her child ended up in the grips of prostitution. Oh, Fig, at 13. What a horrible place to be for anybody, any young woman, especially a child. They are victims because predators prey on children. And some of the things that they have to go through, some of the acts, that they have to, just the things that, some of the things that they have to go through, some of the things that are done to them are indescribable and unthinkable and damaging to their psyche, both physical, mental. And we have a whole sector of society that makes it all right and feels that it's okay. And that is why mankind, society, is being tainted by toxic norms, just like this. Right? To hell in a handbasket with no brakes, and nobody seems to care until it's in your own backyard, until it's in your home, until it's affecting your child or your circumstances. Right? Not until you or your loved ones is laid up in the hospital because they was pow from being somewhere at the wrong place at the wrong damn time. Now you sitting up in the hospital shot in the ass. Right? Not until it hits your pockets will you care. What a horrible, horrible world this could become. I want y'all to take heed and take notes, because at the end of the day, this could be you, your loved one. This could be your child. This could be your circumstances. I don't mean that literally, okay? And then in an instant, I do. Right? Because somebody will be like, my child is 42, my child is 28. I don't have a daughter. You guys get what I'm saying, okay? I don't mean that literally. But the heartache and the worry and the dire straits that you'll have to suffer won't be cute, Blueface. This is nothing to laugh at. As a matter of fact, it won't be funny. It's not funny at all, right? But you know, hard head always got to see it to believe it. And if that's the route that you want to take, if that's the road you want to go down, by all means, boo-boo, I'll give you that. But just remember that the life you save may be your own. We got to do better in raising the future, y'all. And I know you don't see it now, but 10, 20, 30 years from now, that 3 will be 13, 23, and 33. And Blueface, you will be 38 and 48 and 58. Like I said, raising the future. Right? There won't be a law-abiding citizen in sight if we keep at this pace. Unruly children will run amok and raise other unruly children and menace to society. Menaces, right? Be more conscious in the way we raise our daughters. That's all I'm saying. Right? And we have to remember that old sayings, they don't stand the test of time for nothing. He who laughs last laughs best. That's it. That's all I got. That's all I have. Journey watched her brother. Remember when I used to say that the blue couch was her babysitter? You don't remember when they brought the strippers and Jaden was drunk walking around? We ain't forgot, Jaden. You done cleaned up your act a little bit, but we remember. You don't remember when Javon was cornered in the pantry holding a whole handful of Slim Jims and his daddy was asking why he didn't want to see no. Y'all remember? That wasn't that long ago. Journey watched and mimicked what she saw. And when Javon was that age, he was a handful too. He was not listening. I'm going to give you guys a reminder, okay, of exactly what happened with Javon and Jaden when they went to Cool Kicks. I want you guys to check this out. All right? That's all I got. I'm done. I'm done. Hold on, y'all. Because this is just how Journey is acting now. But it's just a girl version. That's all. Nothing to see here. Not a shocker. Hold on, let me bring this up. Let me see if it'll even come up, y'all. Thank you guys so much for being in the chat, for joining me on this conversation. Thank you for your POV, your perspective. I really appreciate you guys, for the likes, for the subscriptions, turning your notifications. I appreciate you guys supporting my channel. Let's go ahead and get into this small clip. And we'll be out of here, y'all. I just wanted to show this to you. Hold on. because this is a Javon all over again. And the dynamics in the parenting hasn't changed. Let's go ahead and get into this. Let me make sure you guys can see this too as well. Hold on, y'all. Let me see. And I will definitely be back with another live. But I just thought it was important just to show you a small clip. Okay? Hold on, y'all. Let me see. It's taking a little time to come up. All right, you guys, let's go ahead and get into this.
I saved enough to take.
Yeah, eventually, I'm sure.
She said she wasn't with it.
Is that what you want, though?
No.
Welcome back to Kick It With a Cole. Before we get into this video, we're giving away 3 pairs of Travis Scott lows. All you have to do to enter this giveaway is like this video and join the wait list at minuswap.com. We'll be picking 3 winners from the top 1,000 people on the wait list. So if you are ranked 55,000, all you have to do to get within the top 1,000 is share the link or refer it to one of your friends. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of the video. This one's a good one. Enjoy. Listen, we got a legend. I got my brother Blueface pulling up. And we got the family. And we got the kids in the building. Come here. I got free shoes for you.
No. Come on.
He ain't want to step inside of Cool Kids today. How you been? You got the kids with you today?
Yeah, so family matters type shit.
Blueface pulled out with a lot of ice today, and he pulled it with his kids. So we gotta get the whole. We gotta get.
Pull that in there. Huh? Pull that in there. Stop playing. Oh shit.
Let me go.
Hey, the kid don't want to pull up. Hey, Drew, what's going on today?
Hey man, sometimes the kids don't want to come in, man. You know what I mean? It might be
got some shoes for you.
Might be time to take a nap or something.
Hey, what's going on? Nah, my boy about to be a football star. We got ice cream. We got more than just shoes over here.
We gonna get it right.
We're gonna get it right, man. What you been up to, man?
Vibing.
Vibing?
Yeah, you know the deal.
The new music? You saw the new music video?
Man, I've been having. I just played it like 10 minutes ago.
Bring shit back, man. That music video, viral.
Shit, he's strung out.
No. He's staying. Where's it?
My shorts.
No. Go back to the car.
Come on.
Please.
Feisty, bro. It's feisty.
Where go?
I'll let him go on you. Better take care of us. I'm gonna let him go on you.
Not you. My boy is on summer school, so he said he don't need no shoes. What size shoe do you wear?
What size shoe you wear?
No, dang it.
Why not? You don't like sneakers?
No.
So who we getting dripped out? We getting you dripped out?
Stop.
We gonna
get her dripped out.
Me and her.
So Drew, what we got for them? What size?
I'm not gay.
8 in women? 8 in women, 6
Yeah,
and a half in
6,
kids?
yeah,
Okay. So we right here in this little section right here.
Yeah, I just got beat up. He just beat me up.
No.
I said I don't
Talking about
want
kids.
to.
Let me see.
Yeah, yo! You punching now, man? This shit crazy.
I know, right? He getting so big.
We got a bunch of
Think
ducks.
about them. Oh man.
Hey, yo!
You're not rocking with them.
Hey,
yo! It's a deja vu for me. Smacking
Right.
shoes.
Damn.
Hey, that new music, I was gonna ask you, man.
Journey is acting the same way. You see how Javon was fighting his mama and fighting Blueface? Blueface Ben thought this was funny. It's not funny. Now you have another child who is doing the same thing. You see what Journey was doing? Yes. Soaking it all in. She was just too young. She's 2 years older now, 3 years old. And she's doing the same thing she saw her brother do. Now, this is what we just caught on camera. Imagine how Jaden was acting when the camera cut. I be telling y'all, fly-ish happened when the camera cut. We just don't be seeing it. She mimicked her brother's behavior. She saw what her brother could get away with. Don't play with me. Do not play with me. You can clearly see Journey looking at what Javon is doing. Javon is clearly, he's out of breath. He is upset. He is throwing a tantrum. This is what happens when they don't learn how to regulate themselves. Okay? These are the consequences. He was hitting Blueface just like we saw Journey hitting his own father. And they think this ish is funny. They think this ish is cute. Poor impulse control. Javon was clearly frustrated and angry and did not know how to handle it. You think it's been resolved? A hard time navigating conflicts. These are skills and things that are needed to get through life. Life is already hard enough, but when you're not equipped, it makes it even harder. And we see that. Lack of boundaries, right? There are children that wish that they could just walk into a Cool Kicks and pick out 2, 3, 4 pair of shoes, wishing that their parents was rich. A sense of entitlement, ungratefulness, right? I don't know, y'all. I see it. Lack of rules can make children feel anxious. We're seeing Javon going through all of this. He looks anxious. I don't know, y'all. It's important for us to speak up for all children at this point. Javon, Journey, Nova, Superior, Junior. Speak up for all of the children. And that doesn't make us perfect. Doesn't make our family perfect. Doesn't make our children perfect. No one is pointing a finger because we see you. Oh, we ain't got to point no finger. Nigga, we looking at you, nigga. You, we can see you. We don't have to point no finger because there may be a finger pointing back. But if you see something, say something. If you observe something, you may change somebody else's perspective. You may say, look, the life you save may be your own. Right? That's it. That's all I'm saying. Life lessons. This is more than just a viral moment. Blueface. No, it's a fucking real life. We see these people at a distance. We only see these people on the internet. 99% of us will never even meet these people. True enough. And we know that it's not a parasocial relationship. We don't fucking know these people. But when you see suffering, when you see injustice, when you see despair, when you see narcissism, when you see abuse, when you see neglect, right? That's all I'm saying. Let me see what you guys are saying in the chat. Let me see what you guys are saying in the chat. You guys observe. I'm going to turn the sound down, but I'm going to see what you guys are saying in chat and watch Javon beat up his father, not listen to his father, and all they can do is ha ha hell. Nothing's funny. Dummies. El estúpidos. Los estúpidos. Clicks and views. Oh, everything's so funny. Fast forward 2 years, Journey's doing the same damn thing. He's still laughing. Exactly. I'm crazy. Taisha, you said Blonay on the West Coast and I'm on the East Coast. So when I miss her, I hit the replay. Okay. Thank you so much for your dedication to my channel. I really, really appreciate that. We're going to get bigger, you guys. We are going to get bigger. Look at Javon. Clearly distraught. Clearly distraught. Sadly, the next baby is going to do the same thing. Yeah. Wow, didn't know Javon was acting the same way then. Yeah. Little Journey, yep, Journey little self was soaking it all in. Soaking it all up. Mimicking what her brother was doing. I can just imagine when the cameras aren't off. So is Jaden really a good parent or the parent that we thought she was? I think they're both. I think they're good parents, but you know, they need a little help. I'm not saying they don't love their children and do for their children. You have to look at all aspects of this. Two things can be true at once. Y'all can call me. If y'all pay me, I'll be super nanny. Okay. I guarantee you. I guarantee you that I can get your kids in gear. But it would take more than just a few days. It would take more than, you remember Super Nanny, the show that used to come on? It's going to take more than just 7 days. Plus they cut that and, you know, sliced it. I'm talking about the real deal. I'm talking about the real deal. Like, you would need at least 30 days. Maybe even longer. But the thing about it is they would have to keep it up. You know what I'm saying? So it's really, I mean, you know, it may be a win-win. It may be a loss because the parents have to keep that up. You say yes to another one so you can check. Yeah, y'all. Oh, man, Loretta, we got to find out how we fix that. Can't miss Blonay. She be dropping. Hey, thank y'all. Yeah, y'all, it may get a little technical. It may get a little intense, but I don't give a damn. I'm going to talk about what God puts on my heart and what comes to my head. She don't want Nova to change. She's trying to put her daughter to work in the streets. She sounds like jealous. Yep, she sounds like jealousy. So if they help Nova, they have to help her mama too, girl. That's what I'm saying. We can step in and do what we can do, but girl, look, Javon's still in the corner. We can step in and do what we can do, but girl, that ain't gonna help because the parents have to follow through. The fuck? Shit ain't gonna help. Hold on, y'all. It's a commercial. I like her hair. Okay, hold on, y'all. Let me see if it comes back on.
Yeah, let's get it. How was Vegas? And the only reason I know you went to Vegas is you know why.
All right, y'all. Y'all get the point. We're gonna turn that off. Y'all get the point. Y'all get the fucking point. Okay? That's it. Let me see y'all what y'all saying. And we're about to get out of here. Me too. Saisha. Yeah, there's some things going on in the circus. There's some things going on the Clarissa Shields front. There is more drama with her ex bestie. She was dropping some receipts. Oh, girl, it's just a whole mess out here. And now they're about to have Solar. Lord, this Nova story was my first time hearing, and it broke my heart, to be honest. Yeah, you guys. I've known about Nova and her mother for a while now. You say, Joy says that's why she has 2 accounts, girl. That's a good idea. Different names. One of them got to act right. Yeah. And I will be going live on TikTok, you guys. And I want you guys to join me on TikTok. It's blow_nay. We are going to start expanding so that we don't put all our eggs in one basket. We need to be able to gather for the tea or whatever, okay, on other platforms as well. And we can expand our conversations, okay? We can get a little more personal. We can get a little more business oriented because we got to get to the bag, y'all. All right? It's not just about Blueface and Krishan and Jaden, and you know what I'm saying? Just like we can talk about them too, we got to get to the bag because guess what? We are watching people get to the bag and we need to be able to balance. We need to be able to multitask. We need to be able to talk tea and then jump on another platform and get to the bag. Okay? And I want to help you guys get to the bag. I want to continue to get to the bag. I want to help myself with new ventures to get to the bag because we have to have more than one source, y'all. Not only social media platform, but we have to have more than one source of income. And I want to introduce you guys to that. Okay. So I am going to be going live on TikTok after this. Okay. Hold on. And I'm going to set up some new things that we can do, you guys. I'm going to start opening the panel. Maybe not on Sunday because Sunday ain't going to be the day. Maybe we can do it like, I don't know. You guys let me know. I think I'm going to do a poll on community to find out what day we can have panel where you guys can actually come up and talk on the panel because we got to start switching it up. And I want to hear what you guys have to say and not just read it. Okay. I love the chat. It's everything to me, but y'all can come up on the panel and talk. The fuck? You know what I'm saying? I feel like it's about us. Yes, this is my platform, but I'm willing to open my platform and share my platform for others to speak as well. You know what I'm saying? And us grow as a society. The Blown Society. What is a society if you only have one voice? Okay. And I appreciate you guys in the chat, but I'm gonna need for some of y'all to come on up on the panel. I'm gonna need for some of y'all to come up on the panel. Okay. And I do my YouTube channel podcast style, but I want to be able to interact with you guys on TikTok because on TikTok, once we get once we get about maybe 50 people in the chat, I can start opening up a panel over there. You know, there's a panel on TikTok as well, where you guys can come up and talk. Now, I do want to let you know, if you don't want to come on camera, that's fine, okay? Some people are not comfortable coming on camera. Some people I may catch at inopportune times. You know what I'm saying? You just want to have your voice and, be carrying me around like in the background. You know what I'm saying? You may want to say what you want to say, but you ain't all dolled up with no place to go. Everybody don't walk around dolled up with no place to go. You know what I'm saying? So it's no sweat, y'all, okay? If you want to come up and just use a profile pic, you don't want to come on camera, that's fine. If you do want to come on camera, that's fine too. All right. Come as you are. All right. I don't expect everybody to be walked up, dolled up with nowhere to go, but a lot of y'all, got busy lives, okay? And you always look good. Bring your ass. Bring your ass, okay? And over there we have a little bit more freedom on TikTok, and I'm trying to build up my Kick too as well. So wait a minute, hold on. Where's my damn? What the hell? What did I do with my? What happened to this? Oh, there it go. Okay, so yeah, so you guys need to follow me on Kick. My Kick is, what is my Kick? Oh, blow_nay, everything on Instagram, TikTok, and Kick, blow_nay. Okay, we are going live on TikTok after this live. Okay, because I just got to dive in. I got to start somewhere. Okay, I keep saying I'm gonna do it, Let's just do it. I was trying to wait for my background and my gaming chair and my little my little red rug, but fuck it. Okay, if I'm telling you to come as you are, I'm gonna come as I am. Okay, we're getting it together though. All right, we're gonna get it together. All right. Yeah. So I'm gonna be getting my background and my gaming chair so that I can come live. Okay, you guys, and give you guys a real aesthetic. But yeah, I gotta come live somewhere. I can't just have podcasts all over. So the other platforms I will be live. Okay, on camera. Let me see. So you guys see, wait a minute, I gotta take the comments down. Okay, nice. On TikTok too. Yeah. I was trying to decide, I think Kick and TikTok. I mean, we could do Instagram too, but TikTok is more revenue based. Okay. We have a little bit more freedom over there, but we do have to watch what we say over there. No, absolutely no cuss words. I mean, kind of, sort of, but you got to kind of watch what you say on TikTok. But we can have open discussions. All right. We're not going to talk about sex, no politics, and no religion. All right. We cannot talk sex, politics, or religion over there on the Tickety Talk, but it's a little more freedom. Okay. We can be a little more uncensored and, keep it gangster. Keep it gangster, y'all. All right, so let me give a shout out. Let me see what you guys are saying, get a little feedback. TikTok on Blaney Girl talking about expanding. Yes. Yeah, we got to expand, we got to grow, and we got to get to the bag, y'all. We have to have serious conversations about getting to the bag, helping each other, each one teach one. There's things that I can learn from y'all. There's things that you guys can learn from me. And we're just going to do it like that. Okay. We got to do it. We got to get to the bag. We've got to get another stream of income, y'all. YouTube is not the end all be all. Like, the fuck, it's not. I love YouTube, of course, but y'all know what I'm talking about. Definitely got some, fire ideas, Bonet. If you rolling, I'm rocking. Yeah. We need to come up with some ideas. We need to get it together. Okay. All of us. If I can do it, you can do it. I'm not a spectacle. I'm with y'all. We are part of a society. We're all in this world together. Some of us, have put in the hard work, and we're actually enjoying the fruits of our labor. Some of us are just getting started. Some of us don't even know what the fuck to do. We just stuck like a truck. We're all here to help each other. Okay, let's do it. I agree. I never do it, but I will on your show. Okay. Thank you so much, Letitia. The voice is important. Yeah. I'm going to need to open up a panel. Now, I'm not going to do it every day because I don't want to put that pressure on people. And it can be a bit overwhelming for the host at times. But yeah, I'm going to need for y'all to come up here and talk. I'm going to need for y'all to come up on the panel and fucking talk. Okay? The fuck? And I love the chat, but you guys could say what you're saying on the motherfucking chat. You guys could say it on the Emma effing, I forgot I'm supposed to be stopping because on the Emma effing stage. You know what I'm saying? Just, 50-50. We gotta mix it up a little bit. That's all. I will come up on your show, but don't want to come on camera. Oh, that's perfectly fine. Yeah, y'all don't have to come on camera. When I'm in class, when I have online classes, some classes require that you show your face. But some classes just require that you have an avatar, okay? So I go through class and learn and never show my face. So why can't we do it here? Like it's 2026, you guys. I don't know what you look like or even what you sound like. It's more important what you're saying. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Yes, the voice, Loretta, the voice. Yes. Okay. So you guys are with that. Okay, I hear you. Um, the only thing is I have to stay consistent no matter if 5 people come over there, because with TikTok, you have to be consistent. And then your numbers will grow. Just like here on YouTube, but it's a little bit more consistency on TikTok. And I was doing it for a while, but I fell off. I'm starting again, y'all. So it's gonna be a little trickle at first because I haven't been on TikTok in a minute. I'm not even gonna lie. Okay. So I'm pushing myself and I'm being the example. Okay. I'm being the example. Don't have to see me at 3 a.m. on cam too. Exactly. Exactly. Interesting. I will stop doing watch. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna give a shout out to you guys, and we're going to. I'm gonna be over at TikTok. Okay. Yes, because I'm in a few discords. Okay. Only thing with Discord is I don't really understand it. I get it, but I really don't get it. You know, another thing about TikTok is you can engage. You guys can give gifts. You guys can throw likes. You guys can do stickers. And I think that engagement is fun too. So it's fun over there. And then, we can battle. Like once I get like 50 people, we can battle. We can battle each other. Okay. And people give you gifts. You can get gifts. I can get gifts. And it's a little bit of coins. Every time somebody give you gifts, it's a little bit of coins. Okay. So I feel like TikTok is good for us. We just got to keep it gangster. We got to stick to the rules like a fucking rap over there. Okay. Because they will give us the boot. All right, y'all. Let me give a shout out to Miss Lolly. Shout out to you. Y'all know Blue is hanging with Adrian Brona? What? Oh, hell no. Hell no. Wait a minute. And I got to come live too. All right, so we're going to be on TikTok. Let me give a shout out to you guys. Joy 3000. Reese's Cup, thank you. Tanya Knight, shout out to you. Let me see who else is in the building. Letitia, thank you so much. Loretta Gibbons, yes. Expanding babes. Taisha is in the house. Shout out to you. Look at all of my members here. I love y'all. I got to do something special for my members too, okay? Remember in June, I said I was going to do something special for you guys, all right? You will have to be a member to engage in the, I think it's a giveaway that I'm going to be doing, but then I'm going to have one just for everybody, okay? So I'll have 2 separate ones, all right? Let's see. Or I'll figure it out, because if you are a member, it's just 10 cents a day, you guys. All right. But if not, I still appreciate you. I don't want you to feel like you have to be a member, but my members are special to me because they took that extra step and they really, really support, and that has to be recognized. Okay. But I don't want you to feel like you have to in order to be appreciated over here, because what? I remember when I was talking to myself, bitch, I don't give a fuck. Like what? I appreciate every last one of you sons of bitches. All right. Shout out to my members. Thank you. Let me see. And you guys always show up. That's what's so awesome about it. Lisa Brown. Yes. Oh, when am I coming back live? I'm about to go live on TikTok. Okay. When I come back, most likely I will be talking about some Clarissa mess that's going on. But I had to come on here and talk about the kids, okay? I know you guys probably want me to talk about Jaden and Blueface. I don't even really give a fuck about them, to be honest. I mean, I do. I don't want to say that, but I really like, girl, not just to be following them every day and talking about them every day. Fuck no. Fuck no. It's just too much mindlessness. Like, what they be doing. It got to be something that catches my attention, or something that's important, or something that may, vibes them every day and living their life. Fuck them. Fuck all of them. All right? F them all. It may just be I'm older too. You know what I'm saying? It's girl. It just be like, what? But whatever the case may be, we're here. Okay? I'm too interested and invested to stop now. Yeah. I mean, I'm gonna keep bringing y'all the tea, y'all, but it's just not. I'm not just gonna be talking about Blueface every day and then what Jaden's doing on her freaking Twitch stream every day. And girl, I'm not. Okay. Now, when Krishan started hers, I may talk about that a little bit more, but every day, fuck no. I'm not. No, I'm not. Okay. Where do I find all of these stories at? They all on YouTube. Yes. Yes. All the stories that I covered are on YouTube. Yes. Miss Lolly. Okay, you guys. Let me see. All right, y'all. We are out of here. And make sure you guys follow me. I'm going live on TikTok right now. Let me see what time it is. I'm just gonna go live on TikTok. Now I may have my avatar on, okay, because I gotta warm up my coffee and do all this or do all that. But I'm coming live, y'all. Live on TikTok right after this, okay? It's not really a big thing. Like, I'm just sitting here. It ain't gonna be nothing special, y'all. Ain't gonna be nothing special. Okay, I don't got no special outfit on. My hair ain't special. I'm decent. I'm already dressed. I'm decent. But ain't nothing special, y'all. Okay, I don't got no special makeup on. I don't got no special. I might throw on a filter. I like filter. Okay, but any girl, it ain't special. Ain't nothing special. I don't got no cute outfit on. I'm mismatching. One of my nails is off, girl. It's nothing special. Okay, nothing. But our conversation and you guys coming there will be special. You guys will make it special. I'm just saying. I'm not. It's not gonna be like. I'm not gonna look like no superstar, okay? All right, y'all. I appreciate you guys. Thank you for the roll call, and I'm out of here. You guys meet me over on TikTok, all right? Blow_Nay, and I am out. Thank you guys for tapping in. Until next time, America.
This is crazy. Somebody said, get a housekeeper or a maid. What's the point of having a probably gotta get a housekeeper or a maid? Answer that.
That girl. Okay. Step 1. I'm teaching you this early, okay? Don't ever put your hands on no man. A man touch you, you call your daddy. Okay, that's rule number 1. Rule number 2. Don't ever have no baby with no man that don't want the damn baby, okay? That's rule number 2. And rule number 3, if a man cheating on you, baby girl, you either deal with it and stay, or leave that. But pick one, okay? Don't be in the middle like these delusional females, okay?